Hey Wendy, my internet's acting kind of funky today, so I might be going in and out.
Okay.
Right? Wow, they're scrapping now. I kind of seen this coming.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my internet. All of a sudden, it just like dropped on me.
Okay.
Oh man, there's a penalty coming up. So what was left of this 140 is going away. Uh, I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, it's going 4-on-4.
Right. But Joe Butler saying good game. This is I talked about it in the intermit or at the pregame and the intermission. This game's all going to be about who gets on their game first and then sticks with it. And while both of them got to their game, it really seems like St. Louis is stick with it. Oh, it's going to be there. It's got to be. I don't know. That's a good hit.
It's so far.
I think this is all going to. I mean, they're putting Barbashev in the. It should be both of them. That was a good hit on Bushnevich. That was absolutely a good hit. Got to be both of them in my eyes. Got to be both of them. Are you still with me, Wendy?
Yeah.
You're frozen, so I don't know if that's my internet or not.
Yeah, it's your internet.
Yeah, figures. I'm going to try and do a quick refresh, and I can't even do a refresh right now. We'll see what happens. See if my internet comes back. Let me try to do something real quick. I might pop out.
Okay. Well, hang on. What's up, guys? Well, guys having internet problems and had me hop on. Trying to fix my camera angle. Looks like this has been a rough game for Minnesota. Hopefully that changes by them putting in Marc-Andre Fleury next period, because they clearly should have gone with him to start today, in my opinion. I don't understand the decision Minnesota had by playing Talbot over Fleury in this game. Fleury's the better of the two goalies. To be quite honest, I have not watched much of this game at all because I've been busy. Yeah, starting Talbot was the wrong decision. Then, if I was a NHL coach, if I had a Hall of Fame goaltender, I'm playing the Hall of Fame goalie over the goalie who's not a Hall of Famer in that category. And he's not, in my opinion, he's an overrated goalie. He was terrible with the Oilers. He was okay-ish with the Flames. He was fine as a Ranger, but ever since he left the Rangers, his career has not been that great until he came to Minnesota. But frankly, you should be playing Marc-Andre Fleury if you were Minnesota in this game. It's a game that Minnesota needed to win if they wanted. I think Guy's coming back.
Really bad right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing the best I can. Sorry. Well, hopefully something will get fixed. Amy saying hey to Wendy. I can't show any comments right now. I mean, my stuff is really bad. Agreed. Starting Talbot was a dumb move. It wasn't all on Talbot tonight, but I mean, the Blues are just doing.
Fleury's the better of the two goalies. You should have.
I think that was the right call. I wasn't sure at first, but the more I saw it, I think it was the right call. Guys, I'm sorry about my internet. I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully something will pop up or come through or get things to where I can do something. Might try something here real quick.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing fine.
Good to see you. I watched that game with Chicago and the Predators they just seem to have your number, but I thought you guys fought back pretty well and at least made it 4-3.
Yeah, that was like the best performance I've seen
Yeah.
the Hawks have in a while against them.
Yeah. It's like I said, if you guys can take advantage of some things in the next couple of years, you're going to be right back in the playoffs again. You've got a good foundation still with, DeBrincat and Kane and Tays are still there. But like you said, Tays could probably retire at the end of the year. But I still think you guys are going to be more competitive next year.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my internet is really bad right now. I don't know what happened. I'll just we'll talk about this as best we can because I don't see anything on the screen right now. So I don't know
hear
what you
you
guys are seeing or what you're not seeing.
I see you. Wendy, do you see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin says, holy excrement. I'm with him there. I can barely show comments. So that's what it is. Well, I talked about this at the pregame, and I said this was all going to be about who got to their game first and stayed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Golf King, we love Windy. We love Windy. We absolutely love him to death. This was all about who could get to that game first and stay with it, and I think that the Blues are stuck with it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This is 11 games in a row with 4 goals or more.
Yeah.
Kevin T says,
But
at least Bush headbutted the puck instead of a player. I'll get you. I'll give you that.
But one thing is, Guy, we want
I
the
hope they
Blues to
found
go in.
Letty's eye. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I looked at it. It looked like the cut was below. It was down here, right?
Yeah.
At least I hope it was, right? I mean, that's the way it kind of looked like to me. Like the cut was more down here. Is that what you guys saw, or was?
Yeah.
It looks like it is right below the visor.
Yeah.
Found a photo of it, and it looks like right below the visor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So looking at what I mean, I know we still got a period to go, but does it look like the Blues are in the Wild's head? Right?
I just think right now the Blues are running on all cylinders, and I don't think it's been a terrible game for the Wild. The Blues are just playing better right now, and they've been scoring at will, and they just put a bunch of pressure on Talbot. I know it's 4-1. Has he played great? No. Has he played terrible? No, either. The Blues are just they're really stretching that defense out with those quick passes and everybody moving around in the offensive zone. And I think that's the difference right there, because Husso's not been tested quite as much as Talbot, but he's making the saves he needs to make, and the Blues are playing well in front of him.
All I have to say,
I don't think they're.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Winnie.
No, go ahead. That's fine.
Oh man, my internet is still all messed up, so I'm still working with it. Do you think Flower will start the third? No, I don't. I don't, because I don't think this is on. I don't feel like this is on Talbot at all, right?
I would still go to Fleury.
The Blues are just outplaying Minnesota. You do, Nick?
I would go to Marc-Andre Fleury in the third period because Talbot, frankly, does not know how to beat St. Louis. Fleury at least has some history in winning against St. Louis. And it's going to be Fleury versus
it might give him the kick they need.
Round of the playoffs.
Hey guys, I'm going to try and do some. No, it's still not coming in. So I don't know what's going on with my internet. Hopefully everything's going okay. I'm hearing you guys messed up, but that's okay. I know you're probably here. Everybody else hearing you okay. Doing the best we can with what we got. Guy, earlier you said we were in Minnesota's head. We were so far in their heads that it just didn't rent space. We bought it and owned it. To me, it feels that way. You're watching Minnesota, and what Delorius, or however you say his name, did at the end of that kind of like emphasizes that to me. Because the hit by Buchnevich was a good hit, right? The guy still had just let go of the puck. Buchnevich hit him in the chest. He went down, right? So to me, I'm okay with it. I don't have an issue with the hit. And then it was all on Delorius after that. That's why he's in the box again. You guys
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's so hard when I can't see you. You guys are blanked out to me. Chris Ockley's I agree with the Boston Chicago guy. I really need more alcohol. Oh, Shucky. Bobby would have been proud of that check. Yeah, that hip check. I agree with that, Kevin. It was a good hip check. I mean, he came right down low on him. Did the thing that he needed to do. I was happy with it. I'm happy. We thought this was going to be a tough, hard game. We thought it was going to be a playoff style atmosphere, and that's exactly what it's been.
Except
right?
for a terrible goal
exactly what it's been.
I also think, Guy, that we're a couple seconds behind you because we'll start to answer, and as we're answering, we're not done yet. So I think your internet's messed up that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just going out there. Tarasenk-show's goal was great. I mean, he's seeing the puck and feeling the puck and being there so much. And the fact that goal came just a little over a minute and a half after they tied it up, right? That was a key goal.
Hey, Guy.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what the announcer said? Tarasenko's happy now, but he went in and demanded a trade in the offseason. This is why you don't put out false statements and you verify what actually happened. I mean, this is such a narrative that's getting old.
Yep. I heard it. And I just shake my head. To me, that sells newspapers and advertising. That's all that does. Whether it's true or not, it sells it. And now, maybe him and Berube did have to, set some things aside. However, it's worked. I think that Tarasenko's become a coach in the locker room, and I think him standing – I actually think that Berube may not mind him standing up to him. And that might be what he wants.
Yeah, I definitely think up to a point, Berube is going to respect those players that stand up to him more. He's one of those type of guys. And if you don't stand up to him at least a little bit, I think he can really push you, and you can really start to second guessing yourself like Jordan Kyrou.
Right. It ended up being much to do about nothing. Right. And I honestly, I'll tell you what, I wonder how hard Armstrong really tried to trade Tarasenko. Right? To me, I'm guessing it wasn't that hard at all.
I'm going to tell you what happened here. We all know the narrative that was put out by the media. Well, then to cover face, they all said the Blues couldn't get nothing for him. Nobody wanted him, which is a crock of crap. The Islanders offered several different deals. There were one or two other teams that were somewhat in the mix. But this narrative that, he must not be good because nobody wanted him. And the media put that out to cover up their mistake over the demanded trade thing. Trust me, if there's teams that would give a lot of stuff for a guy that, before injuries was a 25, 35 goal scorer, they're going to give you a lot for that. So that narrative that nobody wanted him has got to stop too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it is. And the narrative was wrong. It was absolutely wrong. And what we're seeing now is, honestly glad I didn't get to watch the first couple of periods from what people say we're completely outworked and sloppy in our own zone. You're not sloppy. I don't want to say you're sloppy in your own zone, but you're being outworked so much that it's causing that. Right? Ian, the Blues outright have owned Minnesota up to this point. Now, I say up to this point. There's still the third period. There's still things that they can do. There's things that could happen. I'm hoping they don't, but this is a very typical playoff game.
Minnesota is a team that is quick to come back. If they can get one quick goal in the third, they could make this game very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what the Blues did in the last game when it was 3-1 Minnesota. They got that goal early in the. Remember that they got? I think it was a power play goal early in the third, right? And then they were able to, Shen gets the one later. So it's. I agree with that. Absolutely. Right. They're showing Tarasenk-show's really good goal. That was just amazing. Guys, I'm sorry about my internet. I'm doing the best I can. We have more goal scorers. We have more depth. Actually, we're even with them. They
have the same amount as 20 goal scorers that we have. Colorado does.
Yep.
The difference is their defense is more offensive than our defense.
Yep. I will say that. I will say that. Yeah, he is playing good. I got to admit, I was wrong about the Leddy trade. I really was. I was wrong, and this is one of those trades where it may have been that trade that does something in the right way. That helps a team in the right way. I don't know.
Leddy was on a bad team.
Say again.
Leddy was on a bad team, so leaving a bad team sometimes can help a player.
Yeah. Well, my concern was my concern was Sundqvist, right? Because I thought it was going to hurt the penalty kill. Well, we've killed off 13 straight penalties in this what's up to now 11 game point streak if we win today, right? Okay, I was wrong. You can't get better than 100%, right? Yeah. And it's really causing the Blues to play, like they're playing today. If you take a penalty, okay, penalty kill's going to kill it, bail us out, and the penalty kills had great shots. Right?
Yeah.
We could be, Jason. We could be. Well, guys, game is almost back on, and right now, 18 straight penalty kills, man. It's just, it's amazing. Game's almost back on, and my internet is really bad, so hopefully I can get it reset. We'll see you guys all at the post-game show. I'll send the links out. Whoever wants to join. I think it'll be a really good, fun post-game show. Right? I look forward to seeing you all at the post-game. Aloha and mahalo.